Good morning. It's Tuesday, and it is the morning of my 4th chemotherapy. So obviously after the 3rd one, I went a bit tits up. Hoping for a slightly better experience this time, which apparently the odds are that it will be. Trying to avoid the collapsed bowel would probably be good. And the week stay in hospital. But I've got a morning session today, so it's at 10:30, so I've got to try and drink 3 pints of water before then. It's now 7 o'clock. Yeah. So, wish me luck. So, since my hospital stay and my difficulty with constipation and eating, I haven't been able to eat my whole foods breakfast because it's turning me sick. So bran flakes are the breakfast of choice right now with lemon tea. So for chemo bag today for food, I'm taking a little leftover curry, a chapati, some crisps, some dip, some leftover sausages, like vegan ones, banana and some tea. Exciting times to feast. So, I'm nearly ready to go. It's boiling today, so it's going to be an interesting experience on a leather chair. So I've tried to dress appropriately in shorts and a t-shirt. I just know I'm going to be sweating the entire time, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, let's hope they've got the fans out at the ready. So that's my number 4 chemo done out of 12. It was a good one actually, in the sense of as good as it can be. Didn't feel anything at all, no nausea. I was a bit nauseous last time, only been a little bit, but you know, this time not at all. And yeah, that's a third of the way through. Can you believe it? Afternoon. It is the it's like evening, late, late afternoon now. On the day of chemo, chemo went well. I was out of the chemo by like 3:10. I went in at 10:30. No issues. The issues were with the fact that I had to queue in boots for an hour inside the hospital because it was just hectic in there. But yeah, feeling good, a bit tired now.
Sorry.
Shocking, you choosing moments.
Sorry.
And yeah, so now I'm just gonna chill and like hope that like my annoyance with the staff in boots fizzles away very quickly. But yeah, no, I'm feeling good. And yeah, let's just hope that the coming days are better than the last one.
Race against like the other person to do the buttons out. Like, do you not just in your brain want to do it faster than the other person?
No, I hate the button side of things.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I like it, but it's just you enter the competition whether you like it or not.
A sec.
Tonight's dinner is pasta-y thing with veggie thing and my leftover curry thing. Morning. It is Wednesday. It's now the day after my 4th chemo. And I didn't do a video last night because I forgot and I fell asleep at like 10:30. But last night I was fine. I was, you know, good. I didn't have any side effects other than a little bit more nausea that I'm used to. But it could just be because my chemo was earlier on in the morning, and so by that point I would have been sleeping perhaps after it, or like, I don't know, maybe the heat maybe made a difference, but this morning it's not as bad and I haven't had my tablet yet, so hopefully I just slept that off. Yeah, so today is, because it's Wednesday, it means I get the full hog of tablets today. So I'll be taking my 4 dexamethasone steroids, my domperidone anti-sickness, my cotrimoxazole antibiotic, and my acyclovir antiviral. So I'll be taking all of them. I've got the latest edition due to, you know, what happened last time with the whole bowel situation. I'm dosing myself with lactulose in advance of like day 4, so that my bowels continue working properly, hopefully. I'm trying to get some Senna as well, but hopefully I can get that on prescription because it's expensive. But yeah, so nice and sunny today. I'm going to walk around the garden and not going to push myself like I did last time. And just wait for the onslaught of side effects. So breakfast today is half like nutty muesli, no added sugar, and half bran. With of course some almond milk. So now it's time for my bath. I do my bath with Epsom salts on the first few days after chemo. Try and get it all the toxins out and stuff. So yeah, just hope a nice bath is gonna rid me of all this stuff. After it's done the job of killing the cancer, obviously, I don't want to get rid of it too soon. Also, it's really true what they say about catching sun quicker when you're on chemo, because I've actually caught the sun all over my face just from being in it for like however many minutes. Walking home from the hospital and stuff after my chemo yesterday, and walking around town the day before. So yeah. Just bear that in mind. Factor 50 is probably the best option. Luckily I tan quite easily, so my burn doesn't stick, but I can imagine if I had been out there for longer then I would have been like not happy. There's a little bit of minty tea tree natural original sauce in there as well, to give it the bubbles, because you've got to have bubbles. It's also like 25 degrees outside, even though it's like 11:30 AM. So yeah, I'm running a bit of a cooler one today. So it's about 1:30. Will's gone out to do the postage, so I thought I'd make some lunch so that we're not eating too late, because I've got meds to take as well. So I'm making cabbage, Savoy cabbage, with some spices, green beans, carrot, and some black-eyed beans, with some whole grain pasta or whole wheat pasta. Nice. There you go. Nice fresh vegetable pasta salad. Thing. So I'm just having a little wander in the garden, or forest at the moment. We've managed to like sort out a path that goes through everything, but it's difficult not to get stuck on sticky things, and also it's quite difficult to not get pollen. There's just literally waves of pollen coming from this like load of trees that are growing from the grass. So as some of you might know, the when I was discharged from hospital, I was advised or told by the doctor that I should take advantage of the like 6 days of eating, because I hadn't eaten in 9 days. So I've basically been eating lots of freezer food and stuff I would normally eat, and obviously when the chemo started, I had it yesterday. I said I would eat well from this point, but tonight I had a good lunch, but tonight unfortunately the freezer food hasn't finished yet, so it's there tempting. So we're making some freezer food, and it's going to be curly fries, like vegetable fingers, chicken nuggets, and onion rings with the leftover vegetable pasta that we had earlier on. So yeah, if you're wondering what those things are in the background, by the way, they are stock for our business. They're vintage dead stock Gordon Jack platform trainers with glitter. If you go on Campervan Vintage on Depop, you'll see them. Or if you go on our Instagram, Campervan Vintage. Yeah, I'll let you know when the food's done. Shameless plug for my business. Corn chicken nuggets, by the way, not real chicken. Not quite that bad. I broke vegan, but I didn't break vegetarian.
Healthy meal.
So it is now the evening of the first day after chemo number 4. I've had all my meds, had all my food for the day, and I was just going to be chilling for the rest of the night. And so I forgot my video last night, so I'm going to do one now early. Yeah, pretty decent. A little bit more nauseous than last time on a general level, but still very minor. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Let's hope it continues like this, and yeah, my body doesn't collapse. That'll be good, wouldn't it? Note.